This is the fourth review that you guys are going to be working on. So what I've done is I've gone through and I've drawn out some pictures to go with the questions. The first question says, Mary and Joe determined that the dimensions of their school flag need to be 1 3/4 by 2 1/4 feet. What will the area of the school flag be? So I need to remember the formula for area, and area is equal to length times width. So I look at my dimensions and I've got 2 1/4 and 1 1/3. So I need to be multiplying these. So 2 1/4 times 1 1/3. And before you can multiply fractions, you need to make them be fractions. So this is a mixed number. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 1 more, which gives me 9/4 times 3 times 1, which is 3, plus that one more is 4 4/3. And when you multiply, you just go straight across. So 9 times 4 is 36. And 4 times 3 is 12. And then this is improper, so I'm going to divide it. So 36 divided by 12 gives me 3. So the area of the school flag is 3 square feet. Okay. Question number 2, Evan bought 6 roses for his mother. So these are supposed to be the 6 roses, and 2/3 of them were red. So there's, split the roses into 3 groups. So there's 2 in each group, but he has 2 groups. So he's got 4 roses for his mom that were red. So what did I do? I did 6 times 2/3. And when I multiply fractions, that needs to be a 1, which gives me 12/3 or 4. Okay, and this last one on this page, it says 3/4 of the class is boys. So I drew the class and I colored in 3/4 of it. And then it said 2/3 of the boys. So if I look here, these are the boys here, the yellow rather. And 2/3 of those, so 1, 2, 3. So 2/3 of this group and this group. Well, these are the kids who are wearing tennis shoes. If I look at the whole model, I see that it's 1, 2 out of 4. So half of the class is wearing tennis shoes. What does that look like as a math problem? 3/4 times 2/3 equals 6/12, which is 1/2. Okay, next ones. So here's the pizza that John ate. So last Friday night, John ate half a pizza for dinner. And on Saturday, he ate 1/3 of what was left. So if I look at my pizza and I split it like this, I know that he's going to be eating this bit. But of the whole pizza, if I continue my markings, I see that had there been a whole pizza, I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. So he ate 1/6 of a pizza. So it was 1/2 times 1/3 because he ate 1/3 of a half, which is 1/6. Nivea had 1/3 of an apple pie, so this is what she's got. And then she gives 3/4 of what she has to her friend. So she's going to give this bit, and this bit to her friend. So I need to take the rest of the pie and split it up. And so in terms of the whole pie, oops, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sections. She's getting 3/12. So 3/12, that's 1/4 of the original pie. 1/3. So she's getting 3/4 of 1/3, which is 3/12 or 1/4. Okay, next one. How many 1/3 cup servings are there in 2 cups of raisins? So here are my 2 cups of raisins. And I'm going to split these into thirds. And I see there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I took my 2 cups and I split them into thirds. Remember with division, it's same times reciprocal. and that would give me 6 servings. All right, how much rice will each person get if 3 people share a half a pound of rice? So here's my half a pound of rice, the yellow, and then 3 people are going to be sharing it. So each person's going to get a 1/6. So I've got a half divided amongst 3 people. So same times reciprocal, and that's 1/6 of the pound. Angelo had 4 pounds of peanuts, so this bit's not here. This is wrong. Okay. 4 pounds of peanuts. He wants to give each of his friends a 1/5 of a pound. So once again, I've got my 4 and I'm splitting it. 5 people, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20 sections. So each person gets a 20th of 20, there are 20 servings rather. So it's 4 divided by 1/5, 4 times 5 over 1, which is 20. Okay. All right, it says how many 1/6ths are there in 5? So here are my 5. I'm going to split them into 6 sections. And remember, whoops, these are horrible sections. But you get the idea. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So 5 divided by 1/6 equals 5 times 6 firsts, or 30. Okay, last one. If you have 1/8 of a bag of pens that you need to share between 3 people, how much of a bag does each person get? So here's my bag of pens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to be splitting this bit down here, just this 1/8 of a bag. I'm going to be splitting that with 3 people. So what fraction of the whole bag is this? So there are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So 24 parts, so each person gets a 24th. So 1/8 divided by 3 people is 1/8 times 1/3, same times reciprocal, which is 1/24. Make sure you've written everything down, make sure you've shown all your work, and make sure you've labeled all your answers. So I didn't label this, so this should say 1/24 of a bag and so forth.